Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Civil War Generals 2, Grande Sherman. So the first battle, I tried Blackburn's Ford. This has been a rather small battle, 20 turns but didn't involve a lot of units. And I couldn't really get the feel of the game systems and the layout of the map and all that. In fact, I think it's a pretty good mission. Right after trying the tutorial mission is basically a separate save here, separate battle. Right now, I'm thinking after Blackburn's Fort has given me a taste of what it is like to play this game, we are going to go into Bull Run. Yeah, right beside it, so it's pretty convenient. And this is basically the same map, but it's expanded to cover the entirety of the map, whereas Blackburn's Fort covered only this section, this reconnaissance on the fringes. Yeah, so this is basically the same thing, I think, just expanded. I guess it was a warm-up to the first battle, so this is just right after this Blackburn's Ford incident. Yeah, and then this time we're going to play the Union forces. We like to alternate between the sides. And options, let's go for, once again, line of sight, line of fire, and I did no music because I like to insert music after I play this in the post, so that's going to be better in terms of the clicks and pops. And the sound effects, video clips, everything is on, and I think I also enable always after combat report because I like to sit still, keep the information flowing. Okay, so yeah, I think this is going to be good enough, and then let's start. Let's have another war here. And this is in fact one of the first major war. I think the first one was the attack on Fort Sumter in South Carolina. That's when the war really started. This is basically a follow-up to that in one of the major land battles. So let's just read it. Historical Battle of Bull Run. Union forces should try to cross the river and multiple rivers and fords in order to spread the rebels' line thin as they try to defend each assault. The Union should also think of sending out some scouts to possibly find a hidden ford. So this is all about the ford, the Bull Run. And Bull Run is supposedly some kind of it's a river or stream. That's what the Union forces try to cross. And then every fording point, I guess, was defended by the rebels. The rebels should consider remaining on the high ground and letting the Union come to them. The rebels should mass their firepower on the largest penetration of federal troops that are coming across the river. Alright, so this is a bit of a context. President Lincoln ordered McDowell to drive away the Confederate forces camped at Manassas Junction, just 25 miles from Washington. The Union troops moved slowly, giving Jefferson Davis time to move 11,000 reinforcements, history's first large troop movement by rail. Everyone expected a major battle, possibly one that would decide the war. Civilians with picnic baskets turned out for the spectacle. The battle was a free-for-all among both sides. Green troops. Ultimately, the rebels won a major victory, and only Lincoln's resolve kept the horrified North from capitulating after this rout. Wow, so the North really were shocked enough that they really wanted no part of it. I guess the losses were so horrendous. And I think this is a thing that the South was aiming for, to inflict as much losses as possible in concentrated battle or one incident that North will lose after it for war. But Lincoln kept things going. McDowell, the Union Army commander, he was in Mexican-American War, but he was kind of more of a old guard by that time, and he was soon replaced by McLaren, I think. PGT Beauregard, I think he's a really famous general on the south side. He was involved in a lot of different battles, a lot of major battles, and I think he was one of the guys at Fort Sumter as well. This guy's really well known, and I think he stayed relevant to the end of the war. But I don't know about this guy, probably retired after this spectacle. Alright, let's start. Enemy troops movement detected, please wait. Yeah, okay. So we're getting shot right from the get-go and lost 49. And yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy got caught up in the first casualty there. Wow. Very bad. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Manassas Junction here, Bull Run. And this guy is Arvin McDowell. Let's check his stats. Wow, this is a really large map, so the minimap is going to take up a large portion of the main battlefield here. I guess I keep it like this for the first few turns. And this guy is a pretty decent organization, has okay influence and loyalty is okay. Alright, I think he's going to be a pretty competent commander after all. And Sherman got really blasted in that first volley there from the Confederate or the rebels. And yeah, he was actually marching, and I think that really caused him to suffer more damage. Yeah, so his influence and all these stats are the same as the last battle at Blackburn's Fort. I kind of expected him to have more higher stats, because you know he's one of the more prominent generals in the war, and he was pretty famous for that march and everything. And I don't know, maybe this developer doesn't regard this guy with any high regard. Basically, a guy with generic picture has the same type of rating as Sherman. That's pretty surprising. And he did suffer a nervous breakdown. This guy did suffer a nervous breakdown after, I think shortly after this battle. Maybe that's when he gains the ratings back or something. I don't know. Kind of ironic that the nervous breakdown would result in a ratings increase, but I have to check. Alright, so this guy is... Oh, okay, so this guy is a guy who just fought at Blackburn's Fort and I guess turned away because, you know, obviously he is by himself. And yeah, this is still in the rebels' hands. So this guy is all by himself. I don't think he'll be actually engaged in battle soon. Maybe he should just dig in or something and wait for reinforcements. So let's rest this guy for now. And we have 45,000 supply, which is a huge amount of supply.
Man.
Yeah. And let's see. So AE Burnside, this guy is also, if you can see by the picture, this guy is pretty unique. This guy is also a well-known guy. And I don't know about David Hunter, but yeah, this guy is AE Burnside. I think he, down the road, also is named the commander of the Union forces. Okay, so we have all these guys coming in piecemeal, which is not good. Or they're just marching. But this guy really has to move. Sherman really has to move back because I don't think the cannons and all these concentration forces are really good for him. So I think he's going to move back and then lick his wounds for a while before the reinforcements arrive, at least from this side. Yeah, we have some cannons arriving, so that'll be good. Daniel Tyler, yeah, so that's the generic picture for infantry. And this guy will have to really blaze a trail. Yeah, and then this guy also should come as quick as possible. And this is, okay, so this is the north side where we're going to cross the ford, I think without any problem. For some reason, because it's undefended. So you can see the Bull Run here, it's a little stream. And there's also different crossing points, supposedly. And just checking the menu here for the natural cover. As you can see, all these streams have negative natural cover, which means that we're going to get less defense when we are in this hex. Yes, but we have to kind of risk this. We need to get to our get to the middle junction here. It's called the Manassas Junction, I guess. Yeah, I think this is where the most of the battle is going to take place. I think the concentration of troops will be amassed here. Looks like it. Also, there is yeah, you gotta also think about the ford. And you can enable the victory point where the capturing it is going to give us, it's going to tally in the AAR after action reports for the victory conditions. And you can see all over the map there are victory points, but in the middle part is where the concentration of them are there. So yeah, and it's going to be something that I don't know how many turns this battle is, but it's going to really be drawn out. And then we need to capture this point first, and then let's see, let's zoom out first, and then we need to capture this point, which it did, and then have to move by land to possibly capture these 2 points. Yeah, here, not there, sorry. It's probably, let me just zoom in. So victory point here, yeah, and here. So there's a Henry house and another point in the road between the streams. So we need to hit them and try to surround them using our number superiority. Yeah, so you can see it here and here. And we're gonna try to expand to different points as well. So yeah, we need to move down past the Newman farm. And I don't know about this point. I guess we cannot really leave it open, so we need to send some guys, like maybe this cavalry, to see what is going on there. So we need to use the road and see if there's anybody, and if possible capture it as well, divert the attention from the main battle. Alright, let's zoom in once again. And this unit is a specialist unit, the sharpshooters, and this unit is special in that if you engage in battle, it is basically one-sided. So these guys are supposed to shoot at it from a distance without being shot at, and then they can escape after getting their shots in. Alright, so I don't want to divide up my force too much, but after capturing this point, I think it's not going to be that well defended, or at least the rebels are not going to be too insistent in defending this area. We have to see, but I don't know. Let's see if I can march a bit further. If I march too much, then it's going to really sap their strength. Okay, so I think we need to make sure to travel taking a different road than the first group. I think I need to follow these guys, these cavalry guys. So we go there. Gotta mind the cannons though. Where the cannons are. Yeah, so this is the rail, I think. Unfinished railroad. Okay, so this is unfinished, right? So it's kind of interesting that there is a distinction. Yeah, we are marching, kind of tired, and I think it reflects them being green troops. And you know how green troops are. They get rattled pretty quickly. Alright, so I think the first turn's over. Let me just try to skip ahead and see whether I can move some guys more. Yeah, I think I can move these guys a bit more. And oh, of course, I need to get these guys back. Maybe here. Yeah. Let's move them across this fort. I want to be out of the range of their cannons. And here is the guys who are already captured. Let's just move a bit more, and yeah, and I think that's it. Let's end the turn. And I think those are the engineers. I don't know what they're trying to do. Let's see. Yeah, these are the engineers, and they're kind of defenseless, as you can see by the firepower. And you can also check the firepower by using this hotkey. 56, 17, and 15. Alright, so I think I need to be battle ready. So let's do that. Let's set up these guys to be battle ready. And let's check out the range on this guy.
No, sir.
Alright. Yeah. but no. So this is the range of the cannons. It's interesting that they cannot target these guys. I think this cannon might be a bit short. Actually, it's a pretty good range of 8, but cannot really see just past this point. Yeah. Let's see. Natural cover. I guess I could try to hit these guys if they come any closer, but I think they're trying to build something. And I don't know whether there are going to be any delays in building. But let's set up anyways, because there might be some enemies coming. And we still have to wait for this guy to come and help in the junction. And I don't really see anybody here. Let's see if there's somebody here. Oh wow, okay, so we have oh, James Longstreet. Yeah, so this guy with its huge stat is protecting this space, so that's going to be pretty bad. And it's a natural cover up too for some reason. Yes, alright, so I will try to dig in as well. Okay, I can't really dig in. Yeah, on the left side I will try to yeah, let's just take care of these guys first. See if there's any enemies that I can track. So there's another fording over point. The cavalry can capture if they so please. Maybe I should do it. They can travel pretty far, these guys. Yeah. Hanselman? Right. This guy can follow up. Wow. These guys can follow these guys. I wonder if we have any more reinforcements. I think we will. This guy's done. This guy should follow. Okay, so where should we head toward next? I'm sure that these points are definitely well defended. I mean, this is just, yeah, very well defended. So I think we need to take this road and see whether we can cover the distance just in time to converge on this space. And then if we take this area, then maybe we can expand a bit. Yeah, it's going to be, like the objective said, going to be like free for all, more or less. It's going to be very chaotic at times. And I can't believe that people had like picnic baskets when soldiers were fighting and dying and everything. It's pretty crazy, if you ask me. But that's what happened. They had picnic baskets and all that, the carriages, and trying to see the spectacle and maybe taking selfies and stuff. But yeah, they were soon driven back, and I think it was a pretty sad sight as they tried to clamber up and escape the rebels. I think I'm done here. Yeah, you just see and skip all the units that still has movement points. Maybe I can use this guy to capture this. Yeah, so we captured this point as well. And we are trying to meet up here. These two guys. You can see these guys here and these guys here. They're gonna meet up around this area, Old Carter Mansion, and use a high ground to set the cannons up here, like here for example, and then attack. And by then there'll be some guys possibly to also join in. I don't know about Israel here. If I jump around too much, please tell me, so I'll adjust my way of playing. I mean, I'm trying to play with as little movement as possible. I try that. I'm sure that you guys are trying your best to follow the action and what is happening. This game is like 640 by 480 resolution, so it's really low. But then if you use a minimap here, you can see where the action is happening, and you can follow. Yeah, as you can see here, I mean, this square covers this area. So I mean, we are on the west side. This is the center area where Sherman is. and this is the northern guys trying to come down, led by the cavalry. And here is that the Blackburn's fort. So this guy's going to be. I mean, if this guy approaches us, then we have to probably retreat. I don't think there's a way to fight him one-on-one, especially if the cannons are involved. Alright, so Israel is being pelted. They're happy. Wow, yeah, we gotta really run now. Oh my goodness. Yes, there's splitting out. Yeah, they've taken notice here. Where are they coming from? Oh, okay, so they're now... Oh my goodness, you gotta run, man. You gotta run. Yeah, that's a better idea. Okay, so Israel is on the run, and he's going to possibly yeah, I think he's going to have the station around here, because the victory point is also, if we have to give up this area to the rebels, then it's negative 75. I cannot have that. So this guy will have to go back and then at least try to protect some space. Okay, so to get this guy is really annoying. Sherman, please take care of him. Right, okay, expect the result. Yeah, this guy's probably will run, and see, yeah, this is a really bad place to be in. Yeah, but this guy will have to also move, because right now I cannot really do anything here. We have to move once again. Now I can do something with it, yeah. Now the area opens up a bit more. I can also shoot at this guy, if this guy persists. Okay, no rebels here, so we keep marching in this crossroad. They're slowly losing stamina, so that's... watch out for that. So good. And here... yeah, this guy's captured the point, so we're going to meet up to just see whether there's any fording point here. You can see that the rebels have appeared here. Yeah, you can see that we're going to meet here soon. Gotta really make sure to go there in time. The game recommends you to stay on the road, but sometimes you just have to deal with the situation. Alright, so commander now arrives nearby and then try to give us a bit of a boost here. You can see the stat boost as the commanding officer comes nearby. And if this guy sets up his HQ at this house, for example, or I guess anywhere else, then the tired troops can go near this guy and then also recuperate, and it's going to help them a whole lot. Alright. Now this guy can also move, but a bit too... I guess this guy can move. The natural cover here would be nice. Yeah, and then dig in. And here is the western side. I think I'm good with this formation, and too bad travel so slow. Just have to have a look here. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's stop here. Stop here. And well, it can go a bit further up, I think. This guy can follow. And this, oh, okay. Wow, you can see that they captured this point and then trying to come and fight us. What's the strength for this guy? 6. They're, yeah, they're just infantry. Yeah, the cannon can cover this side. Whether, I wonder whether it can cover. Okay, can I move anymore? Might
no, sir.
Get hit. Yeah, he might get hit, unfortunately. That's bad. Gets hit. Alright, so the turn's over. 4 out of 48. Yeah, this is going to be a huge battle. And alright, so this guy got hurt, and this guy will set up. Okay, I think this is good for now. Maybe I should move a bit more. Oh, okay, now I can set up and then... Yeah, this guy could come here. And you should just stay here and then protect this pass. Yeah, protect this pass, but I don't know how well it's going to be defended. I'm sure the rebels are following him from here, but yeah, it's going to be pretty bad. I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed with this guy near the starting point. Let's check the reinforcement report and see whether we're going to have more reinforcement down the road. Yeah, you can see that there will be more appearing. Davis Brigade with 3,000 men. Artillery appearing as well. Where is he appearing from? I'm not so sure. Yeah, I don't know where the artillery is going to appear, but it's going to appear somewhere. Okay. And that's it. 1130 Montgomery's brigade with 5,000 men is going to appear somewhere. Hopefully close to the junction. So this is all we have to work with. Okay, so we have some nice amount of troops coming in, but not a lot of units, that's for sure. You gotta dig in. Yeah, there's a cannon here. They could probably shoot at this guy. I think I set up my headquarters pretty soon. I think this is good enough. Right, how far can you shoot? I think this is the line of sight. Yeah, you can see it's huge. But here it's kind of blocked because of the trees. So if I get up here, then I'll be able to see a lot better, I think. Yeah, I can see a whole lot here, so I think I get that guy up there. Yeah, these guys will have to change its formation before attacking, so I'm not really worried too much. And this gun is a pretty good gun. We get targeted for sure. It has 140 men. It's amazing amount of men for artillery, so it's a really heavy artillery unit. Okay, so let's see. Fort Carter Mansion, not an objective. Yeah, this guy's getting tired. And you can see that, yeah, I don't know how strong this guy is. BEB, BB, interesting name. And I think this is higher terrain, 6 to 5, so I think I'll be able to see down the hill. Yeah, I'm going to blast him. Blast him first thing. And can I blast him? I think I can. Nope, I can't. And this guy is yeah, he's going to go past this guy and then see if I can capture these 2 points in the back, or at least see what is happening down there. So he's going to go past these guys, and then there's victory point here and here. Yeah, the house and then this area. This house has not been captured yet, so I believe that some of the defenses are more concentrated around this low-lying area than anywhere else. But I have to see with this reconnaissance guy. Alright, so this guy has to move up. Yeah, next turn. This guy can move up a bit further up, I think. And set up the headquarters. It's going to provide a good starting point, and this guy will stay where he is. And yeah, we're going to converge on the space. Maybe that was a bad idea. I want to stay a bit farther away using these vulnerable troops. And these guys, as you can see, yeah, these guys are losing stamina. 3-man graphic, as you can see, because he's tired and has lost some men along the way. And if you check out this graphic, then darker green means that the men available to fight. Light green is the guys who are still part of the unit but are kind of knocked out because of the constant traveling. Yeah, I mean, this mission is 48 turns, which means that I can probably take things a bit slow. I mean, I only have 3 reinforcements coming, or 4, including the artillery, so I guess I can take things a bit slower. But I think we'll be involved in a lot of battles down the road, so I mean, I guess I will rest a bit when we arrive here, and then we are kind of in a standstill. But yeah, I think we still have to fight from the get-go, especially considering this area is really vulnerable. Alright, so let's skip some of the... Let's see if I can hold down these things. I guess we need to be prepared now. Yeah, so these guys will have to rest up. The natural cover here. 2 and 1, so it's a pretty good natural cover. But they're dug in here, so if you wanted to battle them, then we need to approach. But let's stop for now. And this guy will also have to set up. And stop for now. Yep. Yeah, so turns over. We are getting hit pretty badly, 51 lost. Dang it. Okay, you're going to answer right back. These bastards. Gosh darn it, I hate them. I hate this pesky artillery so much. It blasted Sherman first, and then we have that. So, who's a stronger guy? This guy, Porter's Brigade, he's going to be the first up. Maybe we should wait until these guys will come. Yeah, and Porter can rest a bit. Alright, so who's this guy? Oh, we lost some troops, as you can see. Sherman still decent. Oh wow, okay. So cover 25, we're being threatened here, so Sherman has to go here and then dig in, defend. This guy will have to come up there, and then this guy will have to these guys. Wow, that was a pretty big battle, to be sure. I think we need to rest up pretty soon, or else we're going to suffer some consequences. And then we need to get these guys. Maybe these guys will rest up. Oversupply.
At ease, man.
Yeah, we're going to be involved in battle pretty soon, so let's oversupply everybody with 45,000. So, I mean, that's pretty decent. Okay, maybe you can attack and then run. These guys all have to change their stance. Let's go back up there, and yeah, there's artillery still coming. Okay, let's undo and see how much this affects them. 3 movement cost, okay. Attack cost 8. Alright, so 11. I think we can move back after attacking, but let's save first and then see if we can do that. Let's just save for run 3. Okay, so let's see if we can attack. This is sharpshooter video. Oh wow, that's amazing. And then the screen turned like crazy. This guy will go around the back here and then see if we can capture some point or scout ahead. Yeah, and then wow, right. Can you turn back? No, we cannot turn back. That kind of sucked. I guess.
No, sir.
Yeah, I will try to live with this. the decision that I made, although it could have been a pretty disastrous decision. We're gonna move here. And from here we can target these guys probably. Yeah, we can target them pretty much so, and then now these guys can advance and attack. They have rested. Yeah, I think they can push these guys away. Maybe. And you gotta dig in here or supply. Alright. Oh man, yeah, we're getting pummeled. Yeah, that's not good. They charged us. And you can see that Boone's sharpshooters are basically done for. Wow, look at that. 67, you're going to give them what for? Attack. Holy crap, that was a really costly attack. Alright, so yeah, we're going to surround them. Oh, these guys arrive. Okay. Press them right into the battle in the middle. Let's see. Reinforcement. Yeah, so the reinforcement arrived. And their artillery is gonna come, and one more. Yeah, big group is gonna come. Alright, so we're going to go there to the junction. I'm sure the Longsword is also going there as well to support his troops. They're digging in. He's also digging here. And we have a new guys here, Jeff Stewart. Oh wow, this guy is he's everywhere. That's one of the things that he did. He's everywhere. I guess we have no choice but to attack. Yeah, we suffer some, and we're gonna also dig in here. Go supply. Yeah, you stay there. I think you guys also have to stay over supply.
At ease, man.
The only thing that we have over them, I think, is a supply. So this guy's lost some stamina. These guys cannot come soon enough. See if I can go around the back and check out here. Alright, we captured that also. I guess it worked out. Yeah, I think we need to kind of move the headquarters. Yeah, I don't think he'd be able to fight really well because of, I think this guy also should move back, but I gave him order to stay. But this guy really cannot fight. He can only harass us, I think, from the rear. Yeah, it's a mess. It's all a mess. It's all a mess. Yeah, we're getting... I think we need to go back. Go back. Okay, so this guy's go back. Stay there, and how are things coming along here? Let me just...
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. Right. Yeah, he's in the trees, that's why he cannot really... Okay, so Arnold, Boston. And let's see if I can follow. Oh wow, we just... Yeah. We got hit also, I think. Yeah, we're going to create some havoc there in the rear. Alright. So should we chase this guy? I think we need to. Right, so this guy's almost broken. Yeah, Wow, they have 2 cannons? Alright. How far can they reach? Okay. I think the cannons could go a bit farther down the road. Burnside is going to come up here. No, this guy will march a bit further up and change the stance. This guy will rest.
At ease, man.
This guy will also rest.
At ease, man.
It doesn't really go up that much, but still it's something. And these guys will come as quick as possible. Alright, so let's check the victory points here. How much victory I will get if I get to some of these areas. 15 here, 5. Yeah, it's not much. In the top it's 8 and 9. Alright, so this is where everything is. 13, 13, yeah. Boarding points are the most important. Yeah, okay. So 11, 4, 13. Right.
At ease, man.
This guy, Israel's getting his strength back. Hopefully he's going to be able to hold off whatever is going to come his way. This guy will definitely need to rest, oversupply.
At ease, man.
And if I can move any of these guys, right, these guys definitely need to full supply. Wow, yeah, they really are tired. Hear them snoring basically.
At ease, man.
We're spending supplies like it's M&Ms. They cannot do anything for these guys. Alright, so this guy will have to come as fast as possible. Provide the guns. Yeah, they need to situate around here. This guy already fired, so they cannot move right now, but I think around here and here will be nice. And then groups will slowly descend here. Yeah, sharpshooters are just mauled. That was my first mistake. Okay, let's see if I can... Where did I hit? 9, it's not too bad. Okay, so artillery arrives. More and more guys arriving. Just get on my face, jab. Now this guy has set up here. How cute. Let's blast him. Slowly but surely make our way. Natural cover. 1. Alright, I think we can handle that. 6. Yeah, this guy's not doing too well. And David Hunter, Porter's Brigade. This guy's all decent. This guy's have another supply. Still sleeping. Let's capture this area. There's really no defenders. Yeah, there's really no defenders. Interesting. I think we got hit. These guys were the guys hit.
At ease, man.
Yeah, and these guys can now rest a bit.
At ease, man.
And this guy, wow, 63 versus 32. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to think about what is going to happen. I need the reinforcement. And they're marching. But okay, so finally some reinforcement. Artillery reinforcement. That's good. And here, this guy also needs. Hopefully, they don't attack our flank. Oh, this guy's also moving. This guy's moving. Oh my goodness, Stonewall Jackson appears.